Goleta, California, an absolute hidden gem just 15 minutes north here from Santa Barbara, downtown proper. In today's video, I'm going to break down the pros and the cons and what it's like to live in Goleta. So let's get into it. So if you've never been to Goleta, it's actually where the airport is if you fly into Santa Barbara Airport. That's 15 minutes north on the 101 from downtown Santa Barbara, and it's where UCSB is, and it's a great community to live in, but there's definitely some pros and cons, so I want to break them down. Let's start with the con. Let's talk about the airport. If you live in Goleta, there's a chance there's going to be some airplane noise. There's people that have lived right in the flight path, and there's going to be, every day from Santa Barbara Airport, there's 10 or so flights that fly in and out. So you might be hearing some airplane noise. And for people that are very sound sensitive, some areas in Goleta are not the ideal spot for them. But let's talk about the pros. Goleta has some incredible outdoor space, whether it's the Moore Mesa Bluff, whether it's Sands Beach, Campus Point. There's so much fun outdoor space to do, quick, easy access to hikes, and the beaches are just beautiful. Whether you like to surf, whether you want to take your kids and just play on the beach, Goleta is full of incredible beaches. Another con of Goleta, however, though, is the population is much smaller than downtown Santa Barbara. The population of full-time current residents is around 30,000 people, and then there's another 20,000 or so students and grad students at UCSB. So for people that like to have a bigger, bustling town, Goleta's a little bit smaller, and to get to Santa Barbara, it's about, like I said, a 15-minute drive. So for those people that always want to have something to do or want to have more people, more energy, Goleta can be a little bit sleepy for some of those people. So for being a smaller town, however, Goleta really packs a big punch. They have everything from awesome gyms like Rise Up Fitness, Core Power Yoga, and a handful of others, to even a Sunday farmers market every weekend that has incredible fresh fruit, produce, meat, eggs, everything for in between. That's every Sunday in the Stork Plaza. And the Stork Plaza also has our Costco, it also has Home Depot, it has the big shops that even Santa Barbara proper doesn't have. There's a big Target, so it's super convenient when you live in Goleta when you need to get to these stores, where us in Santa Barbara, we drive out there 15 minutes when we have to go out there. Another con of Goleta, and just like Santa Barbara as well, is that the price of living here is expensive. Right now, the average price for a 3-bedroom home is right around $1.3 million in Goleta, and a condo in Goleta might be more around $700,000 for a 2-bedroom condo. There are deals to be had, and there's obviously even a high-end market in Goleta that goes well beyond that. But the cost of buying is expensive, and the cost of renting is expensive. To rent a 3-bedroom house, standalone house, it's probably going to be between $4,000 and $5,000 a month if you want to live here in beautiful Goleta. But one of the reasons the cost of living is so high is that the schools are incredible in Goleta. Mountain View School, Foothill, even the high schools like Dos Pueblos and San Marcos are some of the top rated schools in all of Santa Barbara County. So feel free to check out the school ratings as well on Zillow or on those other websites. But our schools here in Goleta are really high ranked all the way from elementary through high school. And then there's UCSB, which is one of the top rated public universities in the whole nation. Me and my 2 teammates went to school there, and UCSB has incredible academics, right on the beach, and it's one of the top schools to go to, especially in my opinion, which is biased. So when it comes down to it, Goleta is definitely not from everyone, but for the people who want a really awesome tight-knit community that has stores and restaurants and great amenities, and people who also love to be outside, especially on the beach, maybe even surfing, and for the people that's really important to have great schools right in their backyard, Goleta is a great option. The average price per square foot for a home is cheaper in Santa Barbara as well. So for people that are cool to commute 15 minutes to downtown, if that's where their work is, Goleta is a great option. And our clients who live in Goleta love to live in Goleta. So if you've had questions about buying or selling in Goleta, you want to learn more about the community, me and my team have a lot more videos on Goleta and also in Santa Barbara. Even have videos about Carpinteria, Montecito. So come check out our YouTube channel or give me a text, give me a call anytime. I'd love to chat, answer your questions, give you local recommendations. If there's anything we can do to help, we'll see you on the next time. Hit us up.